That bus driver made us get out at the wrong place. He told us that we will only have to walk a little way down the road to get to the ranch. We might have walked about 4 miles on a hot day too.
George, where are we going?
Have you forgotten? Do I have to tell you again?
I'm sorry, George. I tried hard not to forget, but I don't remember things easily.
Okay, listen. Do you remember when we got bus tickets and work cards from the agency in Soledad?
Of course, I do, George, but I haven't got my work card. I think I have lost it.
You fool, you never had your card. I never believed it to you and let you carry it.
I thought I put it in my pocket.
What have you just taken from your pocket?
There is nothing in my pocket.
I know. It is in your hand. Where are you hiding?
Nothing, George.
Give it to me.
It's only a mouse, George. It is dead. I don't kill it. I found it dead.
Give it to me now.
Let me keep it, George.
Give it to me. Why do you want a dead mouse?
I like stroking it while we are walking alone.
Well, you are not going to stroke any mice when you are walking with me. Do you remember where we are going now?
I have forgotten again.
For God's sake, we are going to a ranch. The ranch we are going is near from here. I will give it to the bus, the workers, but you have to keep quiet. If the bus finds how stupid you are, we won't get the job. But if he sees you working first, we will be okay. Do you understand?
Yes, George, yes.
Good boy. And don't do any bad things like in wheat when we lived before.
Oh, yes. We had to run away from wheat. They didn't catch us. I remember that.
I don't want to remember that.
We are going to work on a ranch, George?
Yes, but we are going to sleep here.
Okay, George.
We have got enough beans for 4 men.
I like them with ketchup.
I have already told you we haven't got any. You always want what we haven't got. If I live alone, I could have a really good time. I could get a job without any trouble. I could take my pay at the end of every month and go into town to enjoy myself. I could eat what I want, drink, play cards, anything.
But what have I got?
I have got you. You can't keep a job and I lose every job I get because of you. You get into trouble and I have to get you out of it. You fool. You cause trouble for me all the time.
George, do you want me to go away and leave you alone?
Where will you go?
I could go to the hills over there and find a cave.
Could you? How would you eat? You wouldn't find any food to eat.
I will find things, George.
I want you to stay with me, Lenny. If you were alone, somebody would think you were a wild animal and shoot you.
George, tell me.
Tell you what?
About the rabbits.
Okay, Lenny, I will tell you, and then will we eat our supper? We have got something in the future. We have got each other, we can talk to each other and forget the lonely people.
Because I have got you, you have got me, and we look after each other.
Someday we are going to have enough money and we are going to buy a little house with some land, a cow and some pigs. And
we are going to have some rabbits.
We are going to have a big garden for vegetables and some rabbits and some chickens. Look, Lenny, I want you to look around you and remember this place. The ranch is near from the river.
I can't remember.
Listen, Lenny, if you get into trouble, I want you to come here and hide among the trees. But you aren't going to get into trouble. Remember, if you get into trouble, I won't let you to look after the rabbits.
I won't get into trouble.
Okay, it is going to be a nice sleeping here by the fire.
The boss was expecting you to arrive last night. He was hungry when you were not here to start work this morning. You can have those 2 beds there near to the stove. I think the boss will be here in a minute. The boss came here yesterday and said, "Where are those new men?" And he shouted at the stableman too.
The stableman?
Yes, the stableman is black. His name is Crooks. He looks after the horses and cleans the stable. The boss always shouts at him when he is hungry, but Crooks doesn't care about that. I'm going to look for the boss. Why are you late? I wrote to the agency and told them I wanted 2 men to start work this morning.
The bus driver told us to get out at the rock place yesterday. We had to go 10 miles. There was no other bus this morning.
Well, you can start work till after dinner. What's your name?
George Milton.
And what's yours?
His name is Lenny Small.
Today's the 20th. You are starting work at noon and 20. Where have you 2 men been working?
Up near Wheat.
You too?
Yes, he has 2.
Why don't you let him answer? What are you trying to hide?
Nothing. He isn't smart. That is all. But he isn't a really hard worker.
I will be watching you, so don't try any tricks because you can't trick me. Go out with the grain teams after dinner. Have you seen my father?
He was here just a minute ago. I think he went to the cookhouse.
I will go and look for him there. Are you the new man my father was waiting for?
We have just arrived.
Let the big man talk.
Perhaps Lenny doesn't want to talk.
He's got to talk when somebody speaks to him.
We have just arrived.
Well, next time answer when somebody speaks to you.
What's the matter with him?
That's the boss son. He's got married 2 weeks ago. Curly is more ready to fight since he got married.
Is she pretty?
Yes, but he is interested in other men. You won't tell Curly anything I said?
Of course not.
Well, just have a look of his wife. You will see she is a whore.
Listen, Lenny, I am worried. You are going to have trouble with Curly. He thinks you are fighting of him, and he is going to hit you soon.
I don't want any trouble. Don't let him hit me, George.
If he fights you, Lenny, we will lose our jobs here because he is the boss' son. Try to keep away Curly. Don't speak to him. If he comes in here, go away to other side of the room. Will you do that, Lenny?
I don't want any trouble. I haven't done anything to him.
That won't help you if Curly wants to fight with you. Just keep away from him.
Of course, George. I'm going to keep quiet. Crooks? Hey, Crooks. I'm looking for Curly.
He was here a minute ago, but he went away.
You are the new men who have just arrived?
Yes.
Curly sometimes come here.
Well, he isn't here now.
There's nothing wrong with looking for somebody. Hello, Slim.
Hello, beautiful.
I'm trying to find Curly.
Well, you are not trying very hard. I saw him going to your house.
Oh, goodbye, boys.
My God, what's a word?
She is pretty.
Listen to me, you fool. Don't even look at that woman. I don't care what she says and what she does. I have seen dangerous women before, but nobody as her.
I didn't do anything. I don't like this place.
We have got to stay here until we save some money.
Let's go, George. Let's go. It's not good here.
We have got to stay.
Are you the new men?
We have just arrived.
Are you going to pick up barley?
The boss told us to do that.
I'm glad you are coming to my team.
Thank you. Hello, Slim.
These men have just arrived.
I am glad to meet you. My name is Carson.
I'm George Milton, and he is Lenny Small.
How is your dog?
She had her puppies last night. There are 9 of them.
Are you going to keep them all?
I don't know yet.
It is time to eat. Yes, Lenny, I hear what Slim said. I will ask him if you can have one of his puppies.
I want a brown and white one.
Come on, let's have a dinner.
It was nothing to give one of the puppies to Lenny.
Perhaps it was nothing to you, but it is everything to Lenny.
It was nothing. By the way, what you say about Lenny was absolutely right. Perhaps he is not intelligent, but I have never seen such a good worker as him. He worked much harder than the other men this afternoon, loading barley on the wagon. Nobody can work as fast as him.
You only have to tell Lenny what to do.
I want to know more.
It is not so strange for me and Lenny to go around together. We were born in Auburn. I knew his aunt Clara there. Lenny was put in her care when he was a baby, and he brought him up. When his aunt Clara died, he started going to work with me. We got used to each other after a while.
I see.
Good God, that dog stinks. Take him out of here, Candy. Nothing smells worse than an old dog. You have got to take him out. We can't have him here. He has got no teeth and he is so old that he can hardly move. Why don't you shoot him, Candy?
No, I have had him for so long, since he was a puppy.
Look, Candy. This old dog is only suffering all the time. If you took him outside and shot him in the back of the head, he wouldn't know what had happened.
I couldn't do that. I have had him too long to shoot him.
The dog doesn't have any fun and he smells horrible. It is just cruel to keep him alive. I could do it.
I prefer doing myself, but tomorrow.
Why should we wait? Let's do it now. So I will kill the dog.
Okay, you can do it. It was better that Carlson killed the dog. Oh, yes.
Mr. Slim.
Yes, oh, hello, Crooks. What's the matter?
The big man is playing with your puppies in the bar.
He isn't doing any harm. I gave him one of them.
I just thought I will tell you. He keeps taking them out of the nest and stroking them. It is not good for them.
He won't hurt them.
If that big fool's playing around too much, just throw him out, Slim. Have you seen Corvus' wife yet?
Yes, I have seen her. Don't you think she is a word?
I don't know her well enough to say that.
You only need to stay here and keep your eyes open, and you will see plenty. She doesn't hide anything. I've never seen a woman like her. She tries to attract all men here, all the time. I bet she does the same with Crooks. I don't know what she wants.
Has there been any trouble since she arrived here?
Curly is very nervous about his wife, but we haven't had any trouble yet. Every time the men are here, she appears from somewhere. She always says she is looking for Curly, or that she is looking for something she has lost. I don't think she can keep away from men. Curly can't sit still because of her, but nothing's happened yet.
I know, she is going to cause trouble. There is going to be a lot of trouble because of her. She is waiting to catch a man and put him in prison. Curly is going to have a hard time with her. A ranch with a lot of men isn't the right place for a girl to live, especially a girl like her.
Curly spends half of the time looking for her, and the rest of the time she is looking for him.
I don't know. I don't want any trouble. Lenny and I want to stay here and save some money. Lenny, I told you not to stroke the puppies.
Well, I wasn't hurting them. I was just holding my puppy and stroking him. George?
Yes.
George, how long have we got to wait before we can have our little house and some rabbits?
I don't know. We will have to save a lot of money. I know a little ranch that we can buy cheap, but it is still costs money.
Tell me about the ranch.
But I told you about it last night.
Please, George, tell me again.
Well, there is a little wild mill, a small house, and a place for chicken, and there is a river near from the ranch.
And rabbit, George?
No, there isn't place for rabbits yet, but I could easily build one.
Do you know where there's a ranch like that? It could be anywhere.
That's right.
How much money do you have?
Well, I could buy a ranch for $600. The old married couple who own it have no money, and the old man and woman need to go to hospital for an operation. But why I am telling you it? You have nothing to do with us.
I lost right hand here on this ranch. That's why I was given a job as a cleaner here. The boss gave me $250 when I lost my hand, and I have saved $50 as well. And at the end of the month, I will get my pay, another $50. Listen, if the three of us bought that ranch together, I could pay $350.
I will have to think about it. Look, if Lenny and I work for a month and spend nothing, we will have $100. Together, we will have $400. That will be enough to persuade the old people to sell the ranch to us.
Okay, I need to work.
Well, you've been asking me too often lately. I am getting tired of your questions. If you can't look after your wife, what do you expect me to do about it? Leave me alone.
What are you laughing at? What? Come on, big animal. Get up and fight. Don't let anybody laugh at me. I will shoot you. I'm not a coward. George, let him let me alone.
Get him, Lenny. Don't let him hit you. Don't let him hit you, Lenny. Get him, Lenny. No. Let go of his hand, Lenny. Let go.
You told me to get him, George.
My God, I think every bone in Curly's hand is broken.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to hurt him.
Well, we will take Curly to a doctor in Soledad. Slim, we will use our jobs now. We need the money. Will Curly's father throw us out now? We are going to say that your hand was trapped in a machine. If you don't tell anybody what happened early, will we? But if you try to have Lenny throw out, we will tell everybody what happened. Okay, I don't tell anybody nothing. It wasn't your fault. You don't need to be fighting anymore. You only did what I told you to do.
I didn't want any trouble, George.
What do you want?
I can still look after the rabbit, George.
Of course you can. You haven't done anything wrong.
I didn't want to cause any trouble. You have no right to come in here. This is my room. I'm the only one who got the right to come in.
Everybody gone to Soledad. Slim, yours, and all the others. And yours told me to stay here and keep out of trouble. I saw your light.
I can see that you are not going to leave me alone. So come in and sit down for a while. Did you say all men have gone into town?
Yes, all the men. And I was thinking.
Thinking? What are you thinking about?
I was thinking about the ranch we are going to have. And I am going to look after the rabbits. Also, I have worked with yours a plan. We can make some money with the rabbits if we know how to organize things.
You men are fooling yourselves. You will talk about the ranch a lot, but you will never get it. You will be a cleaner here till you die. I've seen too many men with ideas like yours. Lenny will work for 2 or 3 weeks, but then he will leave and travel around looking for work again. Everybody seems to think about owning land, but nobody ever gets it.
Yes, we are going to get the ranch. George said we are going to do it. We are going to get the money with.
If you men wanted somebody to come and work for nothing, I'd come and help you. I don't need money, only a bed and food. What have you got there?
George said I must talk to you.
Why can't I talk to you? I never get the chance to talk to anybody. I get terrible and early.
Well, I am not supposed to talk to you. George is afraid I will get into trouble.
So, what have you got in the hat there?
Just a puppy. I was just playing with him and I thought he was going to bite me. I pressed his head a little and he was dead.
Don't worry.
But now George won't let me look after the rabbits. He said that if I do any more bad things, he won't let me look after the rabbits.
Don't worry about talking to me.
If George sees me talking to you, he will get angry with me. He told me that.
What I'm doing wrong now? Nobody here cares about my life. I'm not used to living like this. I could have done something better with my life. Maybe I will one day.
Maybe if I took this puppy outside and threw him away, George would never know that I will kill him. Then I could look after the rabbits without trouble.
Why do you like rabbits so much?
I like restauranting nice things. Once I saw one of those long-haired rabbits. They were really nice. Sometimes I stroke mice.
You are mad. You are like a big baby, but I can understand you. My arm is so soft and fine. Feel it there and see how soft it is.
Oh, that's nice.
Be careful, you will meet Tiri. Stop now. You will make my ear on Tiri. Let go, let go.
Please don't yell, George will be angry. Don't yell, George will be angry.
Help, let me go.
I don't want you to yell, I don't want you to yell. You will get me in trouble, you will get me in trouble. George said you will get me into trouble. Now stop, now stop. I don't want to hurt you, but you will be angry if you yell. Hey, hey. I've done a bad thing. I have done another bad thing. I have another bad thing. I have done a really bad. I know who killed her. It was Lenny. I know he didn't it. I am going to get him. I am going to kill him myself.
I suppose Lenny must have done it. Her neck's broken. Well, I suppose we have got to go and find him. Where do you think he went?
He will have gone south. We came from the north, so he will have gone south.
We might be able to find him, but Collie will want to shoot him. Collie hasn't forgotten how Lenny broke his hand.
I know.
Lenny stole my pistol. It is in my bag.
Okay, Candy had got a shoot hand taken. I want you go to Soledad and get the sheriff, and you, George, you are coming with us.
Yes, I'm coming, but listen, Curly. The pool fool's mad. Don't shoot him. He didn't know what he was doing.
Don't shoot him? He's got the Carson pistols. Of course, I will shoot him.
Maybe Carl lost his pistol.
I am going to get him. I am going to kill the bastards.
Okay, let's go. You aren't going to leave me, are you, George? I know you aren't.
No, Lenny.
I've done another bad thing.
That doesn't make any difference, Lenny.
George, aren't you going to get angry with me?
Lenny, if I live alone, I could have a really good time. I could get a job without any trouble.
Go on, George. Well, I can go away. I will go to the hills and find a cave if you don't want me. George, tell me about the ranch.
Well, we will have a cow, we'll have a pig and some kittens and some rabbits.
And I will look after the rabbits, won't I?
Yes, Lenny, we will look after the rabbits. So now, look across the river and try to imagine you can see the ranch.
We are going there soon.
Everybody going to be kind to you. There won't be any more trouble. Nobody will hurt anybody and nobody will steal anything from anybody.
I thought you were angry with me, George.
No, I am not angry with you now.
Let's get the ranch now.
We will do it now.